Good morning. Please be seated. Good morning. My name is Chad Newton. I am the chair of the Eastern Michigan University Board of Regents. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, our staff, our families, friends, and our graduates-to-be. The Board of Regents is appointed by the Governor of Michigan as the degree-granting authority of Eastern Michigan University. Therefore, as a representative of my fellow regents, the Governor, and the people of Michigan, I formally open the Eastern Michigan University 2024 Spring Commencement. It is my pleasure to introduce the honorable members of the Board of Regents who are here with us today. Please hold your applause until all regents have been introduced. Nathan Ford of Detroit, Eunice Jeffries of Farmington Hills, Anupam Sidhu of Canton, Marcus Tommy of Plymouth, Regent Emeritus Mary Trader Lang of St. Clair Shores. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you each for your dedication to Eastern Michigan. Our national anthem will be sung today by Austin Nykirk, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Music Education vocal degree. He will be accompanied by Eastern Michigan Wind Symphony, conducted by Dr. Mary Schneider, Professor of Music and Director of Bands. Please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Would everyone please join me in thanking Austin and the Eastern Michigan Wind Symphony for the beautiful music today? They're an outstanding example of the superb music program that we have here at EMU. Now I would like to introduce Dr. James Smith, President of Eastern Michigan University, who will preside over today's ceremonies.
Thank you, Regent Newton. Leading our procession today is our Grand Marshal, Dr. Rhonda Longworth. Rhonda is our Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Dr. Longworth has worked at Eastern Michigan for 27 years, starting as a faculty member in the Department of Political Science. She is an exceptional leader and is a champion for leading our university's mission as an institution of opportunity, a place that's inclusive, student-centered, a campus where students from all backgrounds, all cultures, and all life experiences are welcome. Thank you, Dr. Longworth, for your dedication to our students. I would also like to thank the deans, the faculty, the administrators who are here on the platform, as well as the dedicated members of our Eastern Michigan University community who will read the graduates' names today. Thank you. Our readers for today. Let me say there is no question this is the most difficult job that will be done today. Our readers are Dr. Karen Craig, Mr. Walter Kraft, Dr. Paul Majeski, and Ms. Melissa Thrasher. Thank you very much. Serving as marshals are members of our faculty, emeritus faculty, and lecturers who are exceedingly proud of the students who are seated with them on the floor. Our marshals today are Dr. Michael McVeigh, Adam Bogadane, Dr. Diane Guevara, Patrice LeGrand, Dr. Andrew Mansfield, Dr. Caroline Peltz, Dr. Renuka Roche, Dr. Ken Saldana, and Dr. Megan Sterling. Please stand to be recognized, marshals. Thank you. Graduates, we also want to thank the Eastern faculty who have played such an important role in your success. They've taught you, they've challenged you, they've supported you during your time here at Eastern, and are excited to see you as you move on to that next adventure. Would our faculty please stand to be recognized? Thank you all. We would also like to recognize our commencement team, our volunteers, our production staff, our public safety officers who've worked tirelessly for months to make this very special day just that, a very special day. Please join me in thanking everyone from the Eastern community who has contributed to make this morning possible. Graduates, today's ceremony is more than just a celebration. It's a time when you're being honored for a major accomplishment, earning an Eastern Michigan University degree that is nationally recognized for academic excellence. More than 1,800 students are eligible to participate in today's ceremony. Your faculty, your staff, and I are all exceptionally proud of you. When you arrived at Eastern, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 years ago, we have someone that's coming across the stage today that started 40 years ago and will finish their degree today. Things looked a little different those 4 or 5, 6 years ago. The 40 years ago, for sure, Sill Hall and the Rec IM look different than they do today. Our new residence hall construction was not underway, but we have renovated Roosevelt. We will soon be renovating Roosevelt Hall as part of an expansion as we continue to remodel and modify our campus. This expansion, obviously, is in conjunction with the work done at the Game Above College of Engineering and Technology. Change is all around us. And just like the campus has changed, so too have you changed. You've changed for the better. You've learned to think on your feet, express your beliefs. You've learned how to survive on very little sleep. You've learned how to stretch a dollar. You've learned how to meet deadlines. And I can assure you, your future employers will appreciate that much. We are proud of Eastern's foundation as an institution of opportunity, a place where first-generation students, people from urban and rural backgrounds and communities, and all races, cultures, and identities are embraced. We are a place where our faculty are deeply engaged with our students in ways that set us apart from the rest of higher education. We're a place with a rich history of public service. As interns, volunteers, or paid employees, Eastern students work side by side with professionals to make a difference in the community and to get that real-world experience that all of you so desperately need. And now, you will join the ranks of more than 180,000 alumni who reside in every state of our nation in 100 different countries around the world. When you leave the stage today, members of our Alumni Association will give you an alumni pin to proudly wear as a visible symbol of your accomplishment as a member of the EMU alumni family. And now I'd like to introduce a few of your classmates who, along with you, have succeeded in reaching the finish line of this journey. First, I'd ask Justin Walters to stand. Justin is from Detroit, graduating with an MBA with a focus in marketing. During his undergraduate years at Eastern, Justin worked in housing and residence life as a community programmer for the Brotherhood Scholars Program. His involvement helped boost the retention and success of students from backgrounds similar to his and empowered him to become more empathetic and effective as a leader on our campus. This is just one of many experiences that left an indelible mark on Justin's life that he will never forget. Moving forward, Justin has already started a social media marketing company that focuses on purpose-driven marketing and those approaches that impact small businesses. Justin, congratulations. Next, would Raya Lashinsky please stand? Raya is from Northville, Michigan, and graduates today with a master's degree in social work. From a young age, Raya dreamed of becoming a social worker, but eventually realized that an eating disorder was disrupting that dream. After choosing recovery, she became a National Eating Disorders Association ambassador for the annual walk in our area and has worked to bring awareness and hope to others facing similar issues. After graduation, Raya will continue her work in the field as a therapist in an eating disorder residential treatment center in Illinois. Congratulations, Raya. And now we have two that are going to stand. Andre Gendera and Rayun Martins, please stand. Andre and Rayun are brothers from Ann Arbor, both graduating today as distinguished military graduates, an honor that places them in the top 20% of military graduates in this nation. Andre is a presidential scholar and graduates today summa cum laude with a bachelor's degree in criminology and criminal justice. He's completed the grueling Sabolinsky Air Assault School and plans a lifelong career in the U.S. Army. His brother Rayun graduates today with a master's degree in engineering management. He was named the #4 cadet in the nation and completed the Sapper School, one of the most physically and demanding schools for the U.S. Army. As an active duty engineering officer, he will specialize in space and missile defense and hopes to pursue a doctoral degree in the near future. Would all of the ROTC graduates from the Eagle Battalion stand with Andre and Rayun to be recognized? Thank you. Students, these are just a few representatives of your class, of your talented and diverse student body that are with you today to celebrate this graduation. Thank you and congratulations to all of our EMU students who are graduating today. Each and every one of you has a unique story, but if I told them all, we would still be here well into tomorrow. So we do select just a few, but again, congratulations to everyone. We are pleased to have today Mr. Christopher Kaufman join us as our commencement speaker. First, Chris is one of the few people that can pull off the shoes that he's wearing. He is the co-founder and former chief creative officer of StockX and co-founder and chief operating officer of Art Club. With the founding of StockX, a revolutionary global e-commerce platform, he built a full-service, in-house creative agency from the ground up. Recently valued at a mere $3.8 billion, StockX has created more than 2,000 jobs globally, many of them right here in Detroit. Mr. Kaufman recently co-founded Art Club, the world's first marketplace platform created for the art world, merging the marketplace with authentication technology and social mechanics, empowering artists, collectors, and galleries to display, buy, and sell art while delivering royalties and building long-term relationships. He is also an investor and advisor to numerous venture-backed startups led by female and minority founders, and is a member of the advisory board for Game Above, a dedicated team of Eastern Michigan University alumni who've provided more than $28 million in resources and support to EMU and the Ypsilanti community. Mr. Kaufman is a 2007 graduate of Eastern Michigan, earning a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art. He is currently pursuing his Master's of Fine Arts in 2D design at the Cranbrook Academy of Art, and is also simultaneously pursuing a Master of Science in Learning and Organizational Change at Northwestern University. I don't know when Chris had time to write the commencement speech, but I'm sure it'll be great. His first book, which focuses on the link between leadership, culture, and innovation, along with creativity, will be published by Forbes in 2025. It is an honor for me to present to you a distinguished entrepreneur, an innovator, a man with vision and commitment to Greater Detroit and Eastern Michigan University, Mr. Christopher Kaufman.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome the faculty, staff, esteemed guests, and the Eastern Michigan class of 2024. You did it. Congratulations. President Smith, Regents, thank you so much for this opportunity. It's the honor of a lifetime. And I'd like to extend a special welcome and thank you to the parents, families, loved ones, and everyone who supported today's graduates in getting to this point. Without your love, dedication, and unwavering support, none of us would be here today. Today, I'll share with you a few lessons I've learned since my time here at EMU. When President Smith graciously extended the opportunity to be your 2024 commencement speaker, I was honored and humbled. And one of the first questions I asked was, do I get to wear a cool hat? I got to wear a cool hat. And then I thought to myself, me? Standing in the place where senators, attorneys general, President Bill Clinton, and my childhood hero, Mr. Rogers, once stood? Which brings me to my first point. Never disqualify yourself. Plenty of people are going to reject you in life. Don't allow yourself to be one of them. Too often, we become our own greatest hurdle. Not because we lack the ability, but because we underestimate our potential before we even begin. Every journey, every achievement, and every success begins with a belief that it is possible. When you disqualify yourself, you deny the world your talents, your ideas, and your contributions. You close doors that could lead to paths of great discovery and personal fulfillment. Never disqualifying yourself means embracing the idea that the right to try, to reach, and to aspire is not granted by external validation, but is born from internal conviction. It means understanding that failure is not a disqualifier, but is a part of the learning process. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, if only we persist. So, let this be the moment you choose to stay in the race. Let this be the day you decide that you are qualified to pursue your dreams, to voice your ideas, and to make your contribution. The world needs what you have to offer. Don't count yourself out when you were meant to stand out. I sat where you are nearly 2 decades ago, and I know what you're thinking right now. What the hell comes next? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. No one knows what comes next. And none of us really know what we're doing. And that's okay. We grow up thinking there's so much maturity and confidence in the world of adults, and then one day it dawns on you that nearly everyone is just completely winging it. I'm making it up as I go along. President Smith is making it up as he goes along. And most other people are too. In fact, the greatest things that have happened to me in life were never a part of my plan. Nothing I have accomplished over the course of my career was a part of a plan. Co-founding a sneaker marketplace isn't something I could have imagined doing in a million years. Yet it's ended up being one of the greatest successes of my life. My success occurred because I was open to embracing unexpected opportunities that came my way. The most amazing things that will happen to you in life are likely the ones you're not even thinking of. In a world that praises meticulous planners, you know, the ones who have their lives charted out in 5-year increments, there's an equally important place for spontaneity and improvisation. Life is unpredictable, and our ability to adapt, to invent, and navigate through uncharted waters often defines our most celebrated successes. Making it up as we go is not about carelessness or a lack of preparation. Rather, it's about embracing flexibility and being open to opportunities that haven't yet been scripted. It's about trusting our instincts and our ability to respond to situations with innovation and creativity. Think of the greatest inventors, explorers, and artists throughout history. While they had their plans, their greatest discoveries often came from detours, from paths that were created out of necessity or serendipity. These moments are not just lucky breaks, but are a testament to the power of human ingenuity and adaptability. To make it up as we go is to accept the challenge of the unknown with arms open and a confident heart. Sure, it means building the plane as we fly it, but with the trust that we have the skills and wisdom to keep it flying. So, as we face new challenges, let us not be daunted by the unknown. Embrace the freedom that comes with improvisation. Innovate, adapt, and overcome. After all, the future isn't just there to be predicted. It's there to be created. If you face rejection, embrace it. If love isn't reciprocated, release it. If others prioritize something or someone over you, press forward. Not all whom you love will remain, and not all whom you trust will prove faithful. Avoid expending energy on those who no longer wish to be a part of your life. Rather than aligning with the majority, choose the path of integrity. Express your feelings openly and never apologize for your authenticity. What is destined for you will find its way. You may not have control over every situation or outcome, but you do have control over your response and the perspective you adopt. Attitude is everything. Act with kindness. It will return to you in ways you never anticipated. Be content with what you have while striving for what you desire. Understand that some chapters must close for new ones to open. Contrary to popular opinion, quitting is for winners. Knowing when to quit, change direction, leave a toxic situation, demand more from life, and give up on something that wasn't working is a very important skill that people who find success in life all possess. At 43 years old, I've grasped a vital lesson. Don't be afraid. Seize opportunities. Make your move. Love deeply, embrace risk. You stand to lose nothing and gain everything. Fear is the only barrier to achieving what you truly deserve in life. I've had more businesses fail than succeed, and more relationships end than persevere. If you take your shot and miss, you'll uncover aspects of yourself that were previously hidden. Use these insights to improve and prepare for future opportunities. You might realize that what you pursued wasn't truly valuable after all. Lingering questions, doubts, fears, and bitterness are all heavy burdens to bear. Release them. Go ahead. Take your shot. There's stress and anxiety in the unknown, but there's also an incredible opportunity to chart your own path, realize your potential, and surprise yourself with what you're capable of. During my time at EMU, there were countless faculty who had a profound effect on my life. But one has continued to stand out. Judy Sturgis Hill, who we lost far too soon in 2019. Judy embodied the heart and soul of this great institution. During her 45-year journey at EMU as a student, educator, and administrator, Judy taught us about the importance of embracing and celebrating people's differences. She was known across campus for lifting people's spirits with a hug, and would often say, never allow any person, place, or process to steal your joy. When we measure our success by the standards of this world, many of us will feel as though we've fallen short. Our position in life does not make us more or less valuable. The beauty of this world is shown when each person does what they have been called to do, and does it with great pride. Being yourself is a continuous effort. There will always be more expectations placed upon you, another person pulling you towards their preferences, another nudge from society to act a certain way. It's a daily battle to be yourself, not merely what the world wants you to be. When Mr. Rogers delivered this address 51 years ago, he shared that one of the most important things he had learned was that each human being makes something unique out of what comes their way from life. He reminded the class of 1973 that sometimes it takes years and years of experimentation to realize what we can be, what we can make of what has come to us. I leave you today with a poem I was introduced to by Judy over 2 decades ago. It reminds us that success is measured by authenticity and being the best version of whoever you are. Be the best of whatever you are, by Douglas Malloch. If you can't be a pine on the top of the hill, be a scrub in the valley, but be the best little scrub by the side of the rill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of the grass, and some highway happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but the liveliest bass in the lake. We can't all be captains. We've got to be crew. There's something for all of us here. There's big work to do, and there's lesser to do. And the task you must do is the near. If you can't be a highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Welcome back to the neighborhood. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your insights. It is the right of the Board of Regents to grant an honorary degree to individuals who have distinguished themselves and whose contributions and meritorious public service or other achievements have brought them the highest esteem from their colleagues and communities. I now call upon our chair, Regent Chad Newton, to confer the degree, Dr. Rhonda Longworth, our provost and executive vice president, and our vice chair, Mr. Nathan Ford, will assist.
Christopher Kaufman, distinguished entrepreneur and champion of innovation. Your leadership, your vision, and your collaborative spirit will have a lasting impact on the growth and well-being for future generations. Upon the recommendation and the authority of the Board of Regents, Eastern Michigan University is proud to confer upon you, Christopher Kaufman, the honorary degree, Doctor of Commercial Science.
Congratulations.
We are pleased to honor a distinguished public servant and lifelong community advocate today as well. Judge Trudy Duncombe Archer graduated from Eastern Michigan University and later earned a master's degree from Wayne State University. She taught in the Detroit system for 9 years before entering law school. After graduating from Detroit College of Law, she began a legal career and several years later was appointed to Michigan's 36th District Court, where she served on the bench for 17 years. She also served as First Lady of the City of Detroit during Mayor Dennis Archer's administration, and as First Lady, she focused on Detroit's children as she mentored and encouraged families throughout the city. Judge Archer has been a supporter, an active member, an advisor, a board member of numerous organizations. In recognition for her commitment, her contributions, and many awards that she has received, and well-deserved awards, most importantly, we recognize her public service and the lasting impact that future generations will see and experience as a result of her strengthening communities. It is the right of the Regents to grant an honorary degree to individuals who have distinguished themselves and whose contributions of meritorious public service and other achievements have brought them the highest esteem. I now call on Regent Eunice Jeffries to confer the degree. Dr. Rhonda Longworth, our Provost, will assist, along with Vice Chair Regent Nathan Ford.
Trudy Duncombe Archer, distinguished public servant and community advocate. You have provided insightful guidance, enriched communities, and fostered growth and opportunities that will have lasting impact on future generations. Thank you for choosing EMU, and thank you for coming back. Upon the recommendation and authority of the Board of Regents, Eastern Michigan University is so very proud to confer upon you, Trudy Duncombe Archer, the honorary degree, Doctor of Public Affairs. Put it over your head.
President Smith, Board of Regents, distinguished faculty, graduates, parents, family, and friends. 60 years ago, I received my Bachelor of Science degree in education from Eastern Michigan University. Never could I have imagined that in 60 years, I would return and would be so honored to receive an honorary doctorate. I'm humbled to receive this degree, and I wish to thank everyone who made it possible. Congratulations to all of you graduates. You have received an excellent education from this university. You have been prepared well for the first step in your professional career. As I look out to all of your bright faces, I feel very confident in our future. Each and every one of you are our future. This world is yours. We're counting on you. Whatever it is that you have chosen, make your mark. Thank you again to Eastern Michigan University for this prestigious honor. Congratulations to the class of 2024. I wish you all much success. Thank you.
Hello, I am Dr. Rhonda Longworth, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs here at EMU. President Smith, It's my honor to present the academic deans for the presentation of the class of 2024.
I am Dr. Kenneth Lord, Dean of the College of Business. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I present the graduates from the College of Business. Graduates, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated.
Hello, good morning. I am Dr. Mohamed Katu, Dean of the Game Above College of Engineering and Technology. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I present the graduates from the Game Above College of Engineering and Technology. Graduates, please stand and be recognized.
Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Jennifer Kelman Fritz, Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. President Smith, on behalf of the faculty, I present the graduates from the College of Health and Human Services. Graduates, please stand and be recognized.
It's now my honor to present the candidates for graduate degrees. Regent Nathan Ford and Regent Anupam Sidhu will confer these degrees. Will the candidates for graduate certificates, master's degrees, advanced graduate certificates, and specialist degrees please stand? Regent Ford, each of these candidates has completed a program of advanced studies. The faculty of Eastern Michigan University recommends them for graduation, and I present them to you for the conferring of degrees.
Good morning. Inasmuch as you have been recommended by the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Michigan University and the state of Michigan, I confer upon you the graduate degree or certificate to which you are entitled. Graduates, please be seated until the marshals reach your row.
Abdul Hassan Odif. Slaban Ahmed. Zaid Herzala. Markia Jope.
Azrike Mekhaldi.
Drea Witt.
Tamika Timmons.
Dakota Nicely.
Sangarika Reddy Kinkanala.
Tori Sloan Hensley.
Harichamana Mamanida.
Brittany James.
Rachel Brubaker.
Jamie Warmanen.
Gabriella Kelly.
Madison Henderson.
Devlin Dean.
Alexander Peasky.
Faith Atewa.
Jade Marie Bishop.
Yusra Al Mukhtar.
Kayla Norwood.
Lisa Habold.
Dominique Hayes.
Alexandria Root.
Parita Patel.
Feriel Agberia.
Latifa Raifi.
Sarah Amari.
Mary Amodi.
Madison Krupp.
Caitlin Valley.
Mandy Birkbeck.
Allison Davis.
Cammie Salisbury.
Brittany Balling.
Catherine Doherty.
Haley DeGood.
Rachel Strodell.
Elijah Williams.
Doris Lee.
David Schultz.
Jennifer Verstraete.
Angela Evanoff.
Renee Hunt.
Deshonda Franklin.
Michelle Buggs.
Catherine Shimanula.
Samantha Anderson.
Ricky Hayes.
Jacob Bolt.
Reverend Shidba Chaba Swa.
Brooklyn Austin.
Keenan Pradika.
Jamie Reynolds.
Andrea Rittenhouse.
Joy Mead.
Lucilda Agoli.
Taylor Green.
John Haas.
Emily Spade.
Tyler Griffith.
Mark Dieter.
Alexander Ventura.
Newland H. Stevenson III.
Shelley Kalpanowski.
Samuel Casada.
Sydney Feekings.
Sheldon Wheeler Jr.
Haley Paulson.
Jose American.
Ellie Bargy.
Connor Molina.
Hannah Kyneth.
Catherine Fonts.
Noah Krekow.
Abigail Hicks.
Winona Phillips.
Chloe Inahara.
Monica Reed.
Cassandra Tanana.
Karis Blee.
Ashley Richardson.
Samantha Coleman.
Alexis Allen.
Katie Lane Waters.
Mackenzie Zook.
Louis Sarton.
Genevieve Butler.
John Michael Wilkerson.
Shelby Peterson.
Hannah Broder.
Kaylee Rogie.
Mercedes Haynes.
Gwendolyn Warning.
Savannah Ware.
Chelsea Shows.
Ravid.
Marla Cabetto.
Megan Sobochinsky.
Emily Lupton.
Rhea Lashevsky.
Kaylee Traster.
Raven Wood.
Elise Tassich.
Hannah Keel.
Erica Bosman.
Shantae Johnson.
Hannah Camney.
Shinobu Horton.
Hannah White.
Adesha Davis.
Alina Khan.
Desiree Sang.
Devalina McCursky.
Amanda J. God.
Krista Martinez.
Nicole Larabelle.
Samantha Griffin.
Andrea Hardacre.
Emily Johnson.
William Nichols.
Allison Vetter.
Michelle Brown.
Caitlin Claypool.
Anna Bosch.
Julia Acton.
Anthony Thierry.
Lauren Howard.
Heather Wireman.
Mary Box.
Tequila Smith.
Kira Veltigajan.
Joycelyn Winchester.
Catherine Prexis.
Zoetta Hogan.
Craig Thompson.
Corey Dennis.
Clay McKenzie.
Mark Nevels Jr.
Kayla Griffin. Jocelyn Tung.
Adicha Law.
Carrie Johnson.
Harshit Rathor.
David Knott.
Anuvrat Rig.
Hannah Mullen.
Randy Dussman.
Kirthana Akila.
Lucy Akwawa.
Laura Rutkowski.
Gail Frisbee.
Graham Payton.
Stephen Ivankovich.
Reagan Cross.
Mahmoud Amani.
Margaret Shantz.
Mohammed Hilat.
Kyle Hamid.
Vivek Krishna Thota.
Rose Kuhn.
Sandeep Reddy Parlapoli.
Gabriella Woods.
Taylor Reck.
Fatima Hafani.
Caitlin Sherwood.
Callie Minshew.
Derek Jean Ballard Jr.
Samuel Fullerton.
DeAndre Phillips Green.
Kendall Reed Foreman. Casey Lamont. Michael Bennett Rusnick. Akshay Shahan. Jamel Brown. Rabia Tahiri. Justin Walters. Sharina Mateen. Jeet Sadhu.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ann Eisenberg, Dean of the Honors College. We are pleased that 82 students from the Honors College are eligible to participate in commencement today. Not only do these undergraduates have exceptional grade point averages, they have also completed special honors curricula, community service, leadership, intellectual and cultural experiences, and many have completed a senior honors thesis or creative project. At this time, I am proud to recognize the graduates of the Eastern Michigan University Honors College. Honors graduates, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated.
We'll now recognize those undergraduate students who are graduating with academic honors. Students with a 3.5 to 3.69 grade point average are graduating today cum laude. Would those of you please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Students who have attained a 3.7 to 3.89 grade point average are graduating today magna cum laude. Would each of you please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. And students with a 3.9 to a perfect 4.0 grade point average are graduating today summa cum laude. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Here at Eastern, we're extremely proud to be an institution of opportunity. We welcome students from all walks of life who bring their dreams and aspirations to our campus and experience extraordinary challenges and victories while they're here. So let's celebrate this wonderful accomplishment with them. If you are the first person in your family to earn a college degree, would you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. Please be seated. During today's ceremonies, we'll also honor graduates who have completed courses in military science and through ROTC have been selected for commissioning in the United States Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, or Navy. We're also honored to have 67 military veterans graduating with us today. So would all of you in our student body and in our audience who have served, please stand along with our graduating cadets and veterans and be recognized. Thanks to each of you for your service, and please be seated. Regent Marcus Tommy, assisted by Regents Nathan Ford, Eunice Jeffries, Chad Newton, Anupam Sidhu, and Regent Emeritus Mary Trader Lang will now confer our bachelor's degrees. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand? Regent Tommy, it's an bachelor's degree people. Please stand. Come on. Yeah. Gotta celebrate. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree stand? Regent Tommy, it's an honor and a distinct privilege on behalf of the faculty at Eastern Michigan University to present to you the members of the undergraduate class of 2024 for the conferring of their bachelor's degrees.
Inasmuch as you have been recommended by the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Eastern Michigan University and the State of Michigan, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree which you are entitled. Graduates, please be seated until the marshals reach your row.
Cameron Perino.
David Carnahan.
Alexander Kreft.
Miranda Ingmar.
Jeremy Kamaju Atamabat.
Andrea Woodard.
Emily Kahn.
Emma Kolar.
Avery Schwab. Olivia Halverson.
Mackenzie Libiota.
Kayla Muir.
Megan Fell.
Shannon Conley.
Jack Lateo.
Maria Bastine.
Alexis Variation.
Jessica Delmar. Linda Rodwin.
Brittany Kuznamore.
Lena Al-Kadri.
Jessica Longridge.
Caitlin Campbell. Nasser Abdullah.
Anna Bacchus Konechka.
Benjamin Ludorf.
Ali Bazi.
Curtis Walker.
Tyler Young.
Aaron Douglas Brown.
Isaac Jocelyn.
Molly Tahirman.
Marina Almeida.
Kevin Rice.
JT Pashevitz.
James Nicholas Perez.
Jonathan Torres.
Kayleen Lemieux.
Kyle Mayevsky.
Allison Whitehead.
Joel Rushlow.
Lucille Awasu.
Ethan Burrell.
Julia Martin.
Matthew Drake.
Kayla Huntoon.
Alan Lorenz.
Joseph Nieder.
Richard McAlpine.
Ashley Kutera.
Christina Stickley.
Haniye Recketts.
Charles Donald Boras.
Cassandra Darling.
Catherine Cuss.
LaJay Hamlin. Christina Hall.
Josephine Court.
Marceline Duvernay.
Tyler Bates.
Jeanne Thimis.
Nicholas Falzetti.
Cora Kolodzik.
Jacob McClellan.
Michaela Koger.
Sonia Thatai.
Jesse Amos.
Jenna Kaufman.
Sherry Coleman.
Natalia Oleksky.
Cayenne Roy.
Tamara Blair.
Afaf Mughali.
Megan Cather.
Mark Jarek.
Alicia Fragoso Rodriguez.
Latasha Vass.
Ross Edward Coffin Rizel.
Abraham Izat.
Caleb Johnson.
Gabriel Pereira.
Jamone Cochran.
Brittany Thornton.
Haley Kane.
Mofaluake Afalabi.
Kayla Harding.
Marjorie Totten.
Kelsey Kaufman.
Hala Amer.
Sydney Rupp.
Emily Zach.
Sydney Kramer.
Wesley Hunter.
Brandon Wynn.
Fatima Hassan.
Megan Krim.
Mackenzie Heft.
Olivia Olmstead. Teresa Haskins.
Spencer Ames.
Hannah Lopez.
Lisbeth Sines.
Sarah McGee.
Haley Wallace.
Maria Garcia.
Lucy Jackson.
Julia Harkey.
Sydney Edwards.
Janae Goldman.
Abby Whipple.
Christopher Berlin.
Joshua Doobie.
Clayton Bowman.
India Swift.
Parker Weston.
Nathaniel Beamer.
Carly Christopher.
Akram Akib.
Nathaniel Burmeister.
Jaden Conway.
Ann Yoakum.
Maxwell Adkins.
Caitlin Graby.
Chloe Yorks.
Jasmine Heath.
Brandon Thacker.
Abigail Aller.
Tyler Joseph.
Lauren Kucher.
Jane Kassar.
Nathaniel Mashinsky.
Paige Ratcliffe.
Brendan Clancy.
Peyton Linderman.
Taha Abbas.
Allison Houston.
Aiden Oldenburg.
Mark Davidson.
Sophia Burleson.
James Pienta.
Alicia Morrison.
Summit Baines.
Luke Wertenberger.
Autumn Wiles.
Jacob Forsyth.
Vishal Matthews.
Andrew Robson.
Anthony Martin.
Matthew Richardson.
Alyssa Krikorian.
Shamar Poole.
Abigail Malinowski.
Joseph Hayes.
Vanessa Greta Rickerman.
Jennifer Perpich.
Roman Michael DeFonzi.
Allison Bush.
Jameson Barker.
Grace Preiskull.
Jesse Iran.
Nor Batar.
Olivia Zeiler.
Samantha Graham.
Jonathan Hotchkins.
Nick Depew.
Colin Swope.
Carson Abney.
Mark Jones.
Joshua Harris.
Joshua Onspa.
Idris Muse.
Patrick G.
Intraniel Mukar Anichi.
Oleg Mayens.
Rihanna Sutton.
Albaida Ahuni.
Kara Bishop.
Corey Webb.
Ella Kina.
Amora Al-Salman.
Cameron Hughes.
Yasser Al-Saman.
Sage Belsita.
Jamal Awan.
John Grogan.
Saad Shajira.
Eric Hagerty.
Abdul Rahman Alfaki.
Timothy Melcher.
Yasser Obad.
Jeffrey Ogden.
Abdullah
Ricardo
Ahmed.
Hernandez Reyes.
Wasim Khan.
Miles Bergen.
Umair Khan.
Scott Khan.
Osama El Khatadi.
Juan Cantero.
Ali Hazan Al Zayadi.
Wyatt Sheffield.
Ali Nadel Taib.
Blake Irving.
Jason Porter.
Julian Rodriguez.
Daryl Phillips.
Brady Pohl.
Emmanuel Uduji.
Rafat Mogali.
Stephen Hickson.
Dylan Pulowski.
Ryan Wells.
David Ayala.
Mohammed Hamoude.
Dominique Killen.
Dylan Chu.
Xavier Magyar.
Brendan Goldcutt.
Joseph DeBlay.
Christopher Daniels.
Michael Brewer.
Caitlin Slayton.
Taylor Smith.
Noah Cater.
Tanner Chouinard.
Malaysia Harmon.
Shawan Yassin.
Cameron Parker.
Mackenzie Dushek.
Tyler Heap.
Emily Dushek.
Jacob Myers.
Markila Brown.
Linus Fienman.
Griffin Getz.
Reagan Vaziquez.
Emily Turi.
Laura Borchers.
Summer Waltz.
Abigail Goodwin.
Allison Tanana.
Sterling Miles.
Jill Hagemeyer.
Alexandra Palazzolo.
India Hyman.
Layla Harlton.
Jacqueline Kwikahi.
Hunter Baker.
Husan Arabi.
Sago Patel.
Garrett Harrington.
Hussein El Shober.
Courtney McKinney.
Elena Kadrachik.
Monsieur Ahmed.
Vivian Uhas.
Alexis Domzalski.
Jordan Reed.
Aaron Johnson.
Brianna McSwain.
Kamaya Tremble.
Kevin Davoud.
Sandrine Dobesi.
Miguel Angel Monroy Hernandez.
Terry A. Baskin.
Eric Frey. Like that.
Sandy Tallman.
Logan Cooper. Nicholas
Hunter-
Holm.
Hunter Wojcik.
Chad Powell.
Lakeisha Williams.
Jacqueline Pacheco.
Megan Crosby.
Jacob Martinez.
Jerry Getzinger.
Hakam Asker.
Anna Grace McCullough.
Seth Sorrell.
Catherine Butler.
Paige Zolchek.
Trinity Macy.
Rocco Leone.
Maria Ragheb.
Muti Al-Qadim.
Vincent Gallo.
Kylie Quinn.
Daniele Dintrono.
Dylan Dexter.
Mark Rutherford II.
Adrian Talarchuk.
Sean Kloss.
Kaja Scott.
Danielle Matthews.
Jack Keene.
Jaden Lindsay.
Summer Torres.
Christy Brown.
Raven Bobo.
James Chang.
Tatanya Niambaina.
Nashawn Francis.
Michaela Keller.
Delyn Harris.
Gina Camilleri.
Jemiah Erica Bradley.
Amy Felposh.
Sienna Denise Holloway.
Ali Al-Sabar.
Jamari Loretz.
Rayan Bari.
Trinity Flowers.
Isabel Stairs.
Brendan Schmucker.
Andrea Quiroz.
Rebecca Dykstra.
Julissa Valley.
Jessica Turner.
Logan Smith.
Anaya Fuller.
Ahmed Awad.
Brendan Hill.
Joseph Buccina.
Almighty Williamson.
Cindy Harrington.
Kyra Buffin.
Elizabeth Eager.
Amari Keogh.
Andrea Krull.
Kamal Mittar.
Brianna O'Neill.
Muhammad Al-Kahala.
Nikki Troost.
Bilal El-Mori.
Maria Guillergos Hernandez.
Jane Ferguson.
Julia Cooper.
Isabel Anderson.
Mackenzie Howe.
Lila Streicher.
Alexis Cowell.
Jacob Mizico.
Isabel Murray.
Wilson Rotschafer.
Daniela Rivera.
Caleb Slider.
Destiny Ann Marie.
Megan Brummett.
Michaela Sailors.
Grace Cochran.
Daniel Schmidt.
Abigail Wilson.
Logan Gregerson.
Kylie Gabert.
Mitchell Notaro.
Emily Olenek.
Tristan DeSager.
Celeste Milligan.
Spencer Genny.
Kyra Courier.
Andrea Reed.
Elise Petrowski.
Devin Chump.
Lena Carpenter.
Malik Harris.
Jumana Hamdan.
Louis Fischera.
Matthew Schwebies.
Alan Bowie.
Riley Stewart.
Garrett Hahn.
Ariana Griffin.
Samantha Banks.
Autumn O'Halloran.
Brandon Boyd.
Lydia Marie Carpath.
Zina El Rashad.
Abigail Brett.
Deandra Davis Jr.
Lauren Cafera.
Hayden Hitchcock.
Afton Reich.
Gage Turin.
Avian Cole.
Sierra Petrides.
Janea Timms.
Emily Caroline McCall.
Reem Ismail.
Gabrielle Hartman.
Mariam Kaiser.
Owen Kurt.
Weshden Hadi.
Tristan Burnham.
Tabitha Tipton.
Brady Good.
Nadia Alon Riwaju.
Marissa Berry.
Sarah Matza.
Catherine Rodman.
Logan LaChance.
Elizabeth Merschler.
Najmul Islam.
Rhiannon Stevens.
Mostafa Fawaz.
Victoria Jenny.
Khalid Alsadi.
Sabrina Lewis.
Lexis Isabel.
Simone Mossing.
Afnan Izeli.
Hannah Sin.
Trinity Black.
De'Ara Lloyd.
Shayla Armstrong.
Lauren Mara De La Rosa Kalina.
Malaysia Harris.
Mackenzie Dubé.
Kendra Pierce.
Brittany Lee.
Mandela Penn.
Shamila Haney.
Gazal Abushal.
Alexis Dawson.
Laura Winger Mitchell.
Randall Strack.
Trinity Jones.
Faith Destiny Robinson.
Shema Wazzle.
Jada Hudson.
Anna Herbert.
Amel Jawani.
Yasmin Saeed.
Shelly Peak.
Naji Shafi.
Yasmin Brown.
Lovedeep Jill.
Raymond Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present diplomas to the ROTC candidates who have completed courses in military science and have been selected for second lieutenants in the United States Army or as officers in the Air Force, Navy, or Marine Corps.
Second Lieutenant Nick Walker. Second Lieutenant Andre Guerra. Second Lieutenant Renan Martins. Second Lieutenant Madison McKnight. Second Lieutenant Carlos Jennings.
Congratulations, graduates. You now have a lifetime membership in the Eastern Michigan University Alumni Association. The alumni pin you were given today will serve as a symbol of your connection with more than 180,000 alumni, as I mentioned earlier, residing in every state of the United States and more than 100 countries. Your fellow alums will welcome you with open arms and open opportunities. Wear the Block E with pride. Stay connected. Use social media. Engage through our alumni events. You will always and forever be an important member of the EMU family. Now we've almost made it to the finish line. Following the ceremony, we request that the audience remain seated until the recessional of graduates is completed. Graduates, you will exit out of the south side of the George Gervin Game Above Center, and you will meet your families outside the building, and I have insisted on no rain. But before we depart and close the ceremonies, would parents, spouses, partners, grandparents, family members and friends, and mentors, please stand to be recognized. From all of us on the podium to all of those on the floor, we thank you. Please be seated. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I used to say thank you for check writing. Thank you for Venmo. Our students will always remember your support, your encouragement, and your nudges to move a little further along the way. And now, would all graduates please stand? This is the moment. It is time to turn your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side, symbolizing your transition as an official college graduate. Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. We're exceptionally proud of you and all that you have accomplished. Some of you believe you'll not hear from us again. You obviously don't know the development office. We will be in contact often. We will follow you. We will stalk you on social media, but we will always welcome you back home to our neighborhood. If your journey takes you around the world or just down the street, you are always welcome back at Eastern Michigan University. And now, would we all please stand for the alma mater and recessional?
Eastern sacred alma mater, to your name we shall be true. Ever march marching on to victory. We'll stand by to see you through. Softly floating on the breeze, verdant green with the white of the snow.